Good evening, everybody. We're gonna do some painting tonight. You know, I just kind of wasn't in the mood for gaming tonight, so I think we're just gonna paint, relax a little bit, get through this hump day together. Hump day. So, but because we're not doing our regularly scheduled programming, we're doing a little off the normal. So I think we're gonna paint something else besides Puff. We'll leave Puff for mini Mondays, but we can take a look at her real quick while we're here. This is Puff. This is where we left off on. So she's got some promise. No, we're not done yet. We still got a whole arm to paint in there and stuff, and probably another layer on the capes and some wash and highlights and all that good jazz. Base. Well, we can paint something simple like this signpost tonight. We got plenty of other things to paint, so if you'd like to see something else instead of the signpost, let me know. But I guess I'll just get started on this. Really, that's kind of where we're at. So pick out a brush for a good once over coat, and I think I'm just gonna paint everything kind of the brown, and then we can touch it up in a minute. Right? Yeah. That'll be just fine. A little testing there. We'll go with the oak brown. I went with one sheet of paper towel here, and what normally we've been doing, you know, like a stack of them, but everything keeps disappearing into them. Keeps getting absorbed into the paper towel, and that's not what we want. So let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. Water it down a little bit so it's not so thick. I'm thinking about maybe playing some Final Fantasy 15 or whatever it is, the online one. I have it, but I'm not very far in it. I'm like level 27 or something like that in the game. And that's the furthest I made it, so it's not like I've played multiple characters or anything like that. And you know, max out those characters. And we're like 4 expansion packs in, and I don't know if it's too daunting to come in this late, but who knows? We might be able to play it still. I have he's a gladiator, I think is the class I picked. So now I just gotta get Katie to get into it. Maybe we can multi-stream that one. Not multi-stream, duo stream it, or whatever the terminology is for that. Just gonna give everything a nice little once over. This should be pretty easy to paint, I would think. I mean, it's just a sign, right? How hard could this be? How time consuming could it be? We all know how hard each mini is. There is one mini that I actually started painting. Bone something fiend, or I don't know, something of that nature. And I actually did not enjoy painting that mini at all. I quit about halfway through it, and I was like, nope, I'm good. I don't like this mini. And still not painted. Oh, look, there's little rivets there. There's little nails. I wonder if I can hit them with the like rust or something. Get all of our brush strokes pretty consistent. Look at that. Some nice coverage on there. So it's obviously still way too thin. So I'll have to hit multiple coats, but that's okay. That's A-okay. We're halfway through the week. that's good. Only a couple days till Monday. And we get our Family Friday on Friday, obviously. To stream maybe some little more, maybe some Little Nightmares again. Maybe we get to finish that. I can't imagine we have too much left in the game, so we should be able to finish it, I think, Friday. It's a short game. But it's cute. The song's alright. Lo-Fi Geek is where this playlist is coming from, in case anybody wants to know. It's copyright free. And at the end of the video, I'll put his description in the Facebook side. I don't know that there's a way to do it on Twitch where you could give them credit or not. Maybe in the like descriptions or like the panels to say like, hey, you know, this is where I get my music. We went and had we went and ate Tex-Mex tonight at a little local restaurant, little family-owned restaurant, and that was nice. It's pretty good. Seem like good people out there. Not a whole lot of drama. None that we've seen anyways. That place is always bumping though. Like every time we go, it is just packed. And there's not a lot of seating, so we usually have to wait, you know, a few minutes. Not always, but sometimes. But it's always bumping, regardless of whether we have to wait or not. It is always busy. I guess we always go at dinner time too, or around dinner time. We thought we were being slick. I was like, man, if I'm ready when Robin Kitty gets, because I worked from home today. I was like, man, if I'm ready right when she gets home, we can just get back in the car and go eat. No, still packed. I was like, how are these people already here? We got there like right at 6 o'clock. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Got a little shirt. I reached out to a couple friends to see if we want to do some like online streaming tonight, like multiplayer games, but they were a little non-committal, so we just decided to paint instead. No worries though, there's always another day. Until there's not, of course. Until there's not. Oop. Nice, looks like I can get the tops here. Get the sides. There's a top right there, could use a coat. Look at that. Oh, 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 oh. Get that paint, get that paint. Get that paint, yeah, get that paint. Definitely use some coats on the sides here. You know, sometimes you just don't feel like running around shooting shit in a video game. It's been a long time since we've played D&D in my group. I don't know how soon it's going to be until we play again. It's got to have been like 6 months or so. Everybody's had important life events going on. So you guys know how that goes. Let's see here. We'll give it time a moment to dry. Or a few moments, I should say. Boom. Let's do this brush instead. Hear the finger pop? I'm getting old. Snap, crackle, and popping over here. The fun won't stop. I'm looking for like a dirt. Should I do like leather brown? I don't want it to look like the wood. What kind of is it dirt right there? Maybe rocks? Can't tell really. Can you guys can't tell? Dirt, rocks. About as blurry as it is on there, it is for me. Let's get the magnifying glass out. Hit it with the light. Hit me with the light. Hit me with the light. Okay. Yeah, it looks like maybe just dirt. It doesn't look like gravel. Or if it is gravel, it's not very good gravel. Dirt it is. There's no grass there. It's not like I could paint it green or anything. It looks silly. But I could maybe put a little piece of grass there or something. I don't know. That's Tonka tough. We're gonna go with the leather brown for now. There's the fur brown. $20 minutes already, huh? That's how far we got. 20 minutes? Wow. Making some progress. It's probably a little thick. We can probably thin it out a little bit. Stir it up. Okay, let's see if we can get this ground a little bit here. Can I pull that down a little bit for you? Oh yeah. Let's get our focus in. That's probably a little better for you. We're using that brown right there. Is the camera in the way on the second screen? No, didn't look like it. Okay. It's a nice quiet song starting out. There's not a huge difference in these two tones here. I mean, there is a difference, but it's not as much as I was liking or hoping for. Maybe I'll dry brush it with like some gravel color or something. This stuff needs multiple coats to get a multitude of coats to get thick enough on here and not be gunked up on it. But you can see, light, dark, we are making progress here. Eventually. Just want to rub that off. Coming together. Look at that. Oh yeah, you can see it really good right there. I gotta pretty much do all of the brown first before I can do the papers on the front. The real question is, am I gonna put anything on those papers? Like little wanted, little faces. I don't know. We'll see. Uh-oh. Looks like I lost the camera here. We'll see if we can get her back. Huh. Not sure what happened with that. But at least we didn't have to stop the stream for it. So that's good. I'll have to come back with another coat on that. That's leather brown. We don't need that. We need the oak brown again. You know, we had a tragedy today as well. The little dog took a chunk out of Fred Flintstone and rubbed some paint off. So, maybe we can repair that tonight? I'm not sure. I don't even remember what color I painted him, so that's going to be tough. And not just tough, Tonka tough. Difficult, as it were. Oop. Sorry. I'm sure that was quite loud. Oh, come on. It's killing me with coming off. I need layers on here, people. Layers. I didn't water it down this time. I'm trying to see how it's going to look without watering it down. It's not always necessary to thin it out, but it does stop it from like globbing on there, and it always stops it from doing that. The smaller the mini, the more you got to be careful about globbing the paint on there. It'll cover up the details in the mini. And they're so small as it is, you only need a little bit of paint to, or a little bit too much paint to cover them up. To me, the hardest part about painting minis is the eyes. The eyes are the hardest part to me. I don't know if they're the hardest part for everybody else, but they're most certainly for me. I'm not really in like any like community things, you know, Discords or whatever like that. I do follow the mini subreddit, miniatures subreddit. But they all just post their minis that they completed. It's not like tips and tricks. They're like, hey, check out this cool yada 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 I did. And everybody's like, oh, good job, bro. Some of those people do have amazing minis, though. I don't think I'll ever be that good, but maybe we can get a little better together. It's coming along, though. So I said time to try to dry here. Let's see if we can get a little more paint on there. Come on. Tried a little bit, but that spot right there does not want to cooperate. Hey, we got 35 minutes in the painting already. Look at that. We'll take a 5 minutes out of that for intro and hey, how you doings? Almost there with my coverage. Oops. Oh, what am I even doing? I'm missing this whole bottom right here. Come on, Tyler. Struggling. Jeez. Dang, I just took a big chunk of paint off right there with my brush. I'll let that dry for a moment so I can paint over some of the areas. In these instances, it's good to have maybe like 1 or 2 minis you're painting at the same time, so you can do something, come back and do another one, and then you cycle back around. 1, 2, 3. Dang, I lost it again. What is going on? We'd never lose the camera this much, but it's give me problems. I'm telling you, it's not. If it's not one thing, it's another. Look at that. Nothing detected, huh? Let's see here. Huh. Well, it's working now with no pop-up saying like, hey, make sure we allow this app or anything like that. So I'm not sure what happened. Kind of annoying though. Not gonna lie. Kind of annoying. So we need some kind of color on these. Oh, that's what I was saying. Multiple minis to work on, especially like ones that are in the same like color palette. That's really good. That's really good to do. Let's see here. Here's a tint. Not in the same color. Oh, it's not primed though. That won't stick. It's a coffin. Or tomb. That won't stick. Maybe something like that will though. this thing is. It came in one of my packs. It's actual metal though, bronze or something. There's some like a little hut. Any other articles that could be painted those colors? There's a mimic. A wine barrel. Yeah, a mimic could be a wine barrel or a little rabbit on the roaster. That could be nice. Here's actually already little wood barrel painted already. Or not painted, I guess it's just that color. What was that? Let's see here. It looks like a teeny tiny bottle of, you know, stuff. Rum or whatever. Look how little that is. There's a fingernail. Very little. Maybe the mimic? Maybe we can just do the brown on the mimic right now. That seems cool. He's small. Look at that little bottle though. That's tiny. We'll set him over here for now. Set them all over here. Except for this. This can dry. You guys can see these things in the camera. Yeah. Just like a little shelter. Yeah. Keep you out of the rain. This is a tent. Very much just a simple tent. It must have came in a shelter pack. And then a little rabbit on a roaster. Neat, right? So we'll let that dry some more. I would think the mimic is obviously oak brown. It's the only brown I got that's, you know, wood colored. So it shall be done. Alright, so this one's a little bit more complicated than the last one was because it's got all his little tongues and tendrils sticking out of them. So we just gotta paint everything the brown color. We don't want to cover up any details here. And so like this little band is probably a metal strap holding in the barrel in place, so we don't want to we don't want to spend time painting that. Okay. See, now I'm trying to thin this paint out because I put too much on here. I didn't thin the paint in the pile there before I started painting. Would you look at that? Sometimes you just gotta look at it. Oh, that's way too much paint. It's gonna leave like a line. I don't know what that little nub is. Oh, that's the cork. Good little mimic, getting every little detail in there. I'm trying to think, like, the only time I've really been killed by mimics is Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls. Fucking mimics in the tower. I can't think of what it is. I didn't play that game very much, but I did get that far, and I was like, motherfucker. Goddamn mimics. However, I did get to the end of Demon's Souls recently on PlayStation 5, so that was nice. Got to see the end of the game. I played it on PS3, but I never beat it. And so I was able to come back to it. Saw some news about Snoop Dogg on his stream, like rage quitting and like leaving the stream up for 7 hours before he finally turned it off. His stream did not like have like good quality, from what I could tell, like not good quality on his face or anything. I was actually kind of surprised. You'd think he would have had somebody that just set it all up for him to make him look great. Like even his background on his page is just that default Twitch background where it says your name over and over. Somebody like him could get on Fiverr and just pay somebody to set everything up for him. I mean, I'm sure he's not a techie, so. The reason I say this is because he's doing too much stuff all the time. That man live a full life, I know that. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to get up in the air, down in that stuff. Damn, son. Sometimes I wish these were like the Warhammer minis, and then sometimes I don't wish that because I don't really want to put them all together. But I would like to be able to take them apart to get to those tough areas when I need to. Some of them are quite tough to get to. This one's a little too upbeat for me. This song, that is. See the little tendrils coming out of these posts right here. Jeez. So I don't know what color to make this. Do we make it like a silver because it's supposed to be metal, or do we like switch it to his like tongue color? Let's find out what the package says. This is the wrong box. Give me 1 second, let's get the right box. Okay, so what we're looking for here is the mimics. There should be the mimics in here somewhere. Oh, there's the tent. Yeah. Is that Drizzt? That looks like Drizzt. It's not Drizzt, but could be close. I have a Drizzt statue around here somewhere. It's behind me. No, the top one might be Drizzt. The top one's probably supposed to be Drizzt. Here's the little things that we saw. We gotta get the log painted though. This is the fucking one I hated painting that I mentioned earlier. I don't know what this is. Bone Devil. I got this goopy thing. The holder. Some old hags. A mirror. Deep cuts. I don't know what those are. Water element. Hey, I painted that girl already. No, Samantha. Octopus. Mimic. That's what we're looking for. Tabaxi. Illithids. Okay. So, we gotta get this guy to look like that guy, right? So, it looks like they color the whole thing like a dark metal color. Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's alright with me. Get up in there. Get up in there, you motherfucker. come over there with this will look like a lighter brown and just kind of dust it, like dry brush it, and it should give it some texture. I'll see if I can hit these metal points with like a metal color too. I got some metal colors. I got some different metal colors. One for like gunmetal parts and stuff like that. Plate mail. You know, that kind of stuff. I don't think we're gonna do a late stream tonight. I think we might just do like an hour or so total. Just keep it real relaxed tonight. We got off to a late start. It was date night with me and the missus. Impromptu date night, so it's not always on stream nights, but you know, sometimes it is. Oh, I can lift his little hand up. That's nice. That helps a little bit. Lift a little metal tendril thing up. Really just gotta get it on there. Look at your little feet. Cute. Well, I got most of the body painted here. It looks, it's more than he had before, that's for sure. Okay, let's see here. Got that painted, got that painted. Hey, he's looking more and more like a barrel every day, every minute, every day. Jesus. You're losing it, Tyler. You're losing it. So we obviously want to finish these tonight as we're hitting our hour here in a minute. We're at 58 minutes. We'll give it another 5 minutes after that because of the... Well, no. Because I let the stream starting soon thing for a few minutes. I didn't immediately jump into the stream. Oh. Look at that, coming along. Little by little, of course. Little by little. That's kind of where we're at, right there. It's a wet spot. I thought it was like a white spot, but it's not. Get this shit covered up. It's thin in some areas that we'll need to retouch up again. Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it. Okay. So we got a couple coats this session here. Make things look a little better than they did, than the gray. Get them a little paint on them. But like I said, we're gonna make this a short stream tonight. If I call it here in a second. We're out of paint now, so any more we dish out, we'll have to use up. So it's a good stopping place. Thanks for joining me with this short one. Getting some paint on these, getting the foundation done as it was, and then Monday. I don't know why I wanted to say Tuesday. Monday we'll continue Puff, and hopefully we'll make a significant amount of progress and actually get done with the painting altogether as far as the base coats on everything. So like still got here, we still got these to do. So hopefully we'll get all that accomplished on Monday, and it'll just be highlights and all those finishing touches from there, and be able to move on to the next mini. I think we'll do these, finish these on the mini Mondays before we switch to full time. Another mini besides Puff. So I think it'll be the sign and this little mimic before we jump over, and probably repairing Flint. Flint needs some love. It's Flintstone, and he'll need some love to get fixed up and made looking right, ready for the table again. But until then, we'll see you Friday for Family Friday, which we'll be playing Little Nightmares most likely, unless Katie is not feeling up to it. Then we'll probably play something else, maybe Ghost of Tsushima, or maybe some single player game, maybe the Final Fantasy. We'll see what's maybe there's something new coming out. We know that Resident Evil is coming out soon. And one of our previous teams, a buddy of mine and I, played Resident Evil Biohazard, which is 7, I think. And so we need to finish it. We're about, I don't know, halfway through it maybe. We need to finish it, and once we finish that, we'll be ready for the next one. So until Friday, we'll see you then. Take care. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of painting that we got done, and we'll see you Friday, 8 o'clock.